Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl Tay Marie coming to y'all again with the tea. Anywho, now today's topics are gonna be over the Baltimore riots, and not so much as the happenings of the Baltimore riots, but two questions that's really bothering me that's being constantly asked about the Baltimore riots. And I want to take those two questions and I want to replace them with four better questions. You know what I'm saying? That we would really like to know. So let's start. Let's begin with the first question on the list. Why do they have to use violence? MLK wouldn't have approved of that. Now, for the simpletons that asked this question in particular, I want you to look back and rewind for the last 2 years of black people being enslaved, majority black young males, being slain by police officers and other people and getting off scot-free. So, the question, why do they have to be so violent? Well, let's take it into context here, okay? We've been doing a peaceful protest. And not to mention that it's 10,000 peaceful protests going on right now in Baltimore, but their only interest and attention is pointed towards the violent ones. And that's because that's propaganda, okay? But back to the topic here. Why is the people who are using violence and rioting, why are they doing that? Well, maybe because we've been having our hands up and saying, hands up, don't shoot. But that's not making nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's happening. We're wasting our breath, okay? So what is the natural reaction amongst humans if that plan A don't work? What you gonna go to? You're gonna go to plan B. You're gonna go to plan B, okay? And since we're speaking about plan B, what other than, if plan A was peaceful protest, then what do common sense make plan B be? Okay, we're going to move along, all right? 2, the last question that don't need to be asked anymore. Why are they burning down buildings and businesses and looting businesses in their own neighborhood? That doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? Let Tay break it down for you. We're going to take a pull. None of them businesses black owned. None of the people own none of them businesses. Now, when motherfuckers start burning down their home, things where their items and their property is at, them some crazy motherfuckers. But them buildings and them businesses, they not black owned. Okay? Those the oppressors bullshit. So it makes perfect sense that they would be fucking up their things. Okay? And for you older generation who is not understanding and you shouldn't do this. 20 years ago, when Rodney King riots, I bet you were a part of some type of riot going on, okay? And before that, when they killed MLK, I'm sure that you were part of that riot as well. So, just because it's our turn to riot and tear some shit up, do not try to point your finger and wag at us. Because you went through the same thing. But that's neither here nor there. Back to the facts here. Okay, so they're looting and they're tearing up businesses in their own neighborhood. We already explained that, okay? They don't own that stuff. That's not their stuff. So it makes perfectly good sense, okay? What I will say about those lootings, though, too, if you may be watching this video and you are, you know what I'm saying, thinking about doing that or such, I would say, just because everybody's doing it, don't mean that you can be out there barefaced, willy-nilly, and stealing shit, okay? We can see you, nigga. Do you know that we can see you, okay? If you gotta take some paint to the face, okay, some makeup to the face, if you gotta come out there with a motherfucking bag across the face or such, please do hide your identity. You are breaking the law, alright? Let's act like we're doing that, okay? And definitely do not have your fucking car with your license plates all showing. We synced your car with the license plate on the news, okay? You think they're not tracking you down? Do you think they're not doing that? Be smart, okay? Now I want to move on to the better asked questions, okay? The questions that should be asked at this point. 1, why can't you be black in America without being killed, prejudged, or fucked over by the system? Okay? That's a better question. Every action will have a reaction. We're not just burning shit down and rioting for no reason, okay? We're not doing it for no reason. Change some shit, and some shit will change, okay? But y'all don't want that. Y'all want to stay stepping on, you know what I'm saying, stepping on black people. Stay saying fuck their life. It means nothing. And you don't want no repercussions for your actions. And that's just not how life works. That's just not how the world works, okay? Question number 2. Why is a black life valued so little compared to other races, other species at that? You know what I'm saying? Because if the police wasn't killing black folks left to right, none of this would even be happening right now. If you could live in America without being, you know what I'm saying, have some type of prejudice thrown against you and then being caught out on your prejudice and racism, like they haven't been doing it to us for ever since, you know what I'm saying, we've been doing this shit here in America, you know? And what really be pissing me off is the fact that the news be these criminals are looting and setting fires and injuring polices. Bitch, the police been killing us. So, excuse me if I don't give a fuck about them being injured. They little pussy ass scraps. How is they getting injured? They got all this damn armor on. Where is they getting injured at, okay? 15, 30 different police has been injured. That's what the fuck I say to that. Good for they stinking ass. Question number 3. Why is it that if a white person commit a crime, let's say they actually had a gun and was shooting motherfuckers up or whatever, why is it that they make it to trial? And black people who don't even have a weapon until, you know, they come and plant it on them, alright? Let's not act like we blind to that either. Don't even have a damn weapon. Don't even make it to see their trial. You know what I'm saying? The police has become the fucking police. They the judge. They the fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make the law. They're gonna motherfucking enforce that law. And they gonna carry out the fucking procedure if you break that motherfucker. Alright? And without any court. I thought it was proven innocent until something guilty. Alright?